How will you know when it's finished?
That's a good question. Let me introduce myself first. Brian Keeler here. I'm painting on this beautiful spring day here in Ithaca along South Titus. South Titus on this side, North Titus. And I'm doing this painting of this wonderful Victorian house. I think it's referred to as the Sprague House. Is that correct?
We call it the Adams family house.
The Adams family house. So this is my second installment. I did a video on my YouTube channel, which many of you may have seen, and I was painting in the hail, so I'm calling this painting Hail Mary. A little play on the puns here, but the main thing that attracted me was the forsythia and the light. And it was actually snowing in the morning when I came here, so it was a nice contrast. It had melted by the time I got here, but at our home on Snyder Hill had this wonderful snow, which was a nice contrast with the bright yellow. And we have some people here. Peter Dodge is here, and Anka. Am I pronouncing your name right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Anka had some interesting observations, so maybe you'd like to share those. So come on in to get.
It was just so cool. I just came out of my house and I thought, oh wow, somebody's painting here. Who is this? The grandmother said, don't get startled. I'm just coming here. And I looked and I thought, oh, I think I know you from your online presence. And,
you like the lavender? You're
right.
You come in a little bit closer to the painting.
I just thought it was really beautiful to see the lavender here, and I pointed that out to Brian. Brian gave me his card, and here it says expressions of light, and I thought, oh wow, I see that in your painting here as well, where you see the light reflected here on the house, also the forsythia and the person, and one more thing that I find very intriguing too is the contrast between this bigger building and this small person. Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, so Peter, you have any observations you'd like to share?
I see you've got this painting dialed a little bit into the future, because both the tree and the forsythia, either they were more in bloom when you started, or you're envisioning them.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know if it's waxing or waning, but
yeah,
with this tree I am taking some artistic license. I'm filling in the budding a little bit more.
I think you're allowed to do that.
I can use my artistic license.
And is the water going to change, or is
Yeah, I was just doing that before I stopped here.
So you're finding the right tone.
Yeah, so this is my first estimate of the color there.
Yeah.
It's an unusual color, kind of a. You mentioned that bridge down the street. It's called the pea bridge. It's kind of a pea green.
Was a pea bridge. Yeah, I particularly like the fishermen, because I mean, you've rendered that in a way so simply, but it's so. It has such a character to it, or he has such a character. Yeah, I can envision.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I just did that from memory. Maybe come back to Peter here for a second. Peter and Bernadette live just down the street. We do. And Peter Dodge. He's a local musician and has been playing here for decades.
Decades, I think it's safe to say. Yeah.
And okay.
Hi there, Bernadette.
Hi, Pete.
So,
all right. Yeah, and we've never been in this house. Ever.
All this time?
All this time.
I mean, past 40 years.
But I'm okay with that, because I think it might be a letdown in a way. I would expect to see Lurch and Morticia
Gomez
and Gomez. Yeah.
All right. Well,
no, I love what you've done with the place.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's as I was saying to Peter earlier, it's a little looser than I paint in my studio, but that's part of the process of plein air. Is just kind of getting the suggestion, and but it has a lot of architectural perspective issues here. And just as to point, it's an example of two-point perspective. We have perspective lines here going down to a vanishing point here. I guess the other ones are going this way, but it's a challenge to to do in that respect.
So where will we see this when it's done?
It'll be at, great question, it'll be at the North Star Art Gallery, and we're having a special show of my spring paintings right now, and you can see some of them on our website, northstarartgallery.com, or my own website, just my name, briankeeler.com. So I'll conclude here now. So thanks so much, Bernadette, for doing it, and
My
Peter
pleasure.
and Aka for offering your impressions. So thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you.